This episode of Walt Disney World Today is sponsored by Small World Vacations, whose team of 40 agents are authorized Disney vacation planners and are recommended by MouseSavers.com. They're dedicated to your dreams and your dollars. So get your free price quote by going to Small World Vacations online at www.wdwvacations.com, where the magic begins.
This is Walt Disney World Today. Give us 5 minutes and we'll give you the world.
It's Monday, August 27th, 2007, and this is episode 301 of Walt Disney World Today. I'm Matt Hochberg from MGMstudios.org. On the show today is a man who has over 200 gigs of Disney World music. It's Mike Newell, Mouse World Radio. Mike, is it still just 200 or are you over like 300 now?
There's a little bit more than that, Jim.
A little bit more than Where are we looking at now, Newell?
Over 3-something.
Nice.
Wow.
And in number 2 in the world's most Disney World music on his computer, it's Len Testa, co-author of the Unofficial Guide to Walt Disney World. Welcome, Len.
How's it going, Matt?
Outstanding, Len.
Outstanding. I expected nothing less.
And we have Mike Scopa of MousePlanet.com and All Ears Net. Welcome, Mike.
Because that, my friends, is where the music lives.
The music?
Magic lives.
Maybe in Newell's
Got the
head.
music in me? What is it? Broadway? What?
Oh,
The
man,
magic.
you and the music. See, I got caught up in all this music
I've
stuff.
got the music in me. I've got the music in me. I've got music in me.
That would
Because
be
that, my friends, is where the magic lives.
Fantastic.
no
Yep,
wishes.
no wishes.
All right.
So on today's show, we're doing what we do best, ripping off someone else. And today, we're ripping off Rachel Ray, who does, Len, what does she do, $40?
$40 a day, yeah.
So we're doing $40 a day in Walt Disney World. It might not be $40 a day, but certainly the cheapest way to get into Walt Disney World. And we're going to do park by park. And today we're going to start with Epcot. So the cheapest possible way. So the first thing you got to do is you're definitely not parking in Epcot, right? Because you're trying to save the $11.
Right.
So you'll park at what, Boardwalk?
I'm saying, yeah, you're gonna grab something at Boardwalk, maybe for breakfast on the way over to Epcot.
Well, first of all, you're eating breakfast offsite. You're stopping at Waffle House and having a quality breakfast over there. And then
Waffle
you're,
House.
and
No,
then
man, you're no. You could do it. You grab a pastry and a cup of coffee over at the Boardwalk Bakery when you park, because that gives you the business to be there. Actually, they've got a decent egg and bacon panini for like let's say $6.
Where?
And a cup of at Boardwalk Bakery.
Okay. So
And
there
grab
you go.
grab a cup of. Don't grab the cup of coffee. Grab some water. I like to bring some caffeine pills with me when I go. This way, I don't have to drink the coffee.
Why don't you just bring a needle and insert it right into your vein? Just be like, oh, anyone have a rubber band I can borrow?
Hold on a second. Hold on, I gotta find a vein. But I told you what happened one time during the last Mouse Fest. I actually went almost 36 hours without a cup of coffee, and it felt like I had my head in a vice, or to where I actually had to make conscious effort to move my feet to walk. It hurt so bad. So now I carry a thing of caffeine pills with me wherever I go, just in case things get bad. Anyway, egg and bacon panini at the Boardwalk Bakery, $6. Cup of coffee, 2 more.
All right.
So
So,
8.
so now
Or $8.
how would you get any way to cheat on park admission a little bit and get a little bit cheaper?
You could always make a swim for it, I guess. Just follow behind the boat.
You could have gotten on one of those hard sell timeshare tours before the day before.
Yeah, there's not really a way to do that. But
Yeah.
there's no way around that, though.
Okay, so once in the park, what are some cheap souvenirs?
Okay,
Cheap souvenirs.
so here's one. You have to go through your own little timeshare spiel, but in Innoventions, there's a Fantastic Plastics display, and where they tell you all about the wonder of polyethylene. And at the end, you get to make your own little robot out of parts that you assemble together, and it's a free souvenir. It's like a 20 or 25 minute time commitment, but at the end of it, you actually get a pretty decent sort of plastic robot looking thing.
Oh, and then of course you've also got the KidCot stations to back that up.
The KidCot stations, right? You can also make paper at Innoventions as well, and though it doesn't sound very cool, but it really is pretty fun.
Excellent. What are some? You guys, Scopa, do you have anything that some even if it's not free, maybe some relatively cheap souvenir ideas for the parks at Epcot?
Cheap souvenir ideas for Epcot. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It depends upon what you're looking for a souvenir. I guess the thing I'd do is the first thing I would do is I would go into whatever quick service place I could and buy a nice cold drink with a souvenir mug. That way I get the drink and the souvenir at the same time.
That's a good idea, actually, because you'll bring something back with you, and
of course it's a good idea. Unfortunately, I'm right.
So when you get to lunch, if you're looking for a cheap lunch in Epcot, where would you go for dollar, best value, and not going to be spending a lot of money?
I have a choice. Go ahead.
First thing I guess I'd say Electric Umbrella, although there are a couple of places in World Showcase I'd love to go. Yeah. Greasy Spoon.
Electric Umbrella has a Fixins bar.
Where?
Electric Umbrella.
That's right. Make your own salad. I mean, whatever. Go ahead.
That's right.
Not that you would do that one.
not that I'm advocating that.
Like in Pico Spills.
What was your? Shut up, Scopa. What was your recommendation, Len?
I like Yakitori House has an udon noodle bowl. It's really pretty big. It's vegetable tempura with shrimp and the thicker udon noodles, and it's $6.49. But it's almost big enough to be an entree for dinner. You can grab a garden salad with that for another $3.29, and so that's what, $10.
Mm-hmm.
$10 plus a drink. So you're only at $18 for the day in terms of food, and you've had a really good breakfast and a really good lunch.
I've always found Sunshine Seasons to be a pretty healthy balance of a bang for your buck over there.
Yeah, it's true. You could definitely do well there for under $12 too. So you're still not at $20 for food.
Certainly, if you want to do a sit down and do it on the cheap, you can't beat Beer Garden, I think, right?
No, I think that's probably your best choice for sit down. The alternative would be to do a lunch at Le Cellier, where you could do I think you have a salmon salad, and you get like an appetizer of cheddar cheese soup, and I think you can get out of there for right at $20 for lunch as a sit down. But I don't know that you could do much better than that in terms of sit down lunches.
The other thing I would say for lunch, a great option would be the fish and chips in England.
That's right, because that's only it's under $10 too, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. You get 2 or 3 pieces of fish and a lot of French fries over there. It's a healthy value right there.
Here's the only thing I was thinking about it. That's a lot of protein to have, for lunch. If you walk around in the heat of the day with, it just sounds like a bit much, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'll risk it. I'm willing to take it on.
You know what we should do? We should do an episode of Survivor Man in Epcot.
Man versus Wild in Epcot.
Man versus Wild, where we drop you in there with no money and you've got to live all day.
Yeah, you get those old moldy packets of mayonnaise like Christina had that one time.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wonder how you could eat there without having any money, or maybe under like $10. Anyway.
Yeah. So you've got you made it through lunch on the cheap, and now you're going to throughout your day. What are some good snacks that are the cheap snacks? And I've got one thing I found was the almonds at the entrance to a World Showcase.
I was just going to say that.
Oh my God, are we forgetting something?
What's that?
Club Cool.
Opa scores.
Nice.
Unfortunately, Scoop. Oh, sorry.
That's great. I went there when we went there. I went there in Epcot in August, and I was like, "Where do you want to do first?" I'm like, "Club Cool." It's great. And just sit over there with the little cup and refill, chug, and
I found what I find funny though is the last couple times I've been there, the cast members have had to tell people not to take out their canteens or thermoses.
Yeah, or their resort mugs, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, just don't. I mean, why are you even doing it though? What are you even thinking?
Well, if you notice, the machine is built so that you really can't put anything bigger than those little cups in there.
Yeah, right, all right.
Suckers don't. If you're smart, you bring a tube with you.
You take the air hose out of your rental car.
You just start sucking back on that. I mean, you're all set.
funny.
You need to come up with the Ice Station Cool touring plan where you keep on consistently running back to Club Station Cool on your way back. It's like right in Bridges Space, stop at Club Station Cool, on to Soren. Come back, right, stop at Club Cool, and go on to Test Track.
That's classic.
But that Scope is absolutely right. I mean, all joking aside, I mean, Club Cool is a great stop. It's air conditioned and it's free all the soda you can drink in those little cups.
Mm-hmm.
What are some other? I mentioned the almonds. What are some other snacks?
Well, I think it would be remiss if we did not mention the bakery at France, where I think you can get most of the things are under $4. $4, and some of them are even under $3. In terms of treats, there's the cheesecake, which is $3.50. The caramel souffle, which is $4. The Napoleon, which is very good, is under $4. There's an apple turnover, which is just okay. It's $4.
You know what I've also found to be pretty filling is the funnel cake.
I was going to say that too.
I love the funnel. I know you have a funnel cake thing. Have you guys ever tried the crepes over at France?
No.
I haven't. Someone else has had them, but I thought they were. I've seen them a little on the small side. I'm trying to get bang for buck, and I think with the funnel cake, you could feed probably 2 people with that thing.
Did you? How much is the funnel cake?
What, $5-6, I think.
Yeah, like $5.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a half the amount of food.
Is it?
Not even. I mean, it's fairly large, and I mean, I can handle it, but certainly, if you're less appetite, you could split it between 2 people, and I think that would be a great option for a snack.
Yesterday, we're in Norway, and I almost went for the what is it called, the Kringla Bakery in Norway.
Yeah.
Almost went for the sweet pretzel. Almost went for that sweet
that
pretzel.
That is good.
That's a huge pretzel.
Yeah, it is. It's
$3.79 or something like that.
That's a good treat.
Yeah.
You could probably dine there for less than $25. I know when we're doing unofficial guide research, we give people $35 a day, and no one ever complains about it. And I bet you could do less than that.
What about for dinner? I mean, I know we mentioned Beer Garden. Another still even for dinner, lunch or dinner.
I'm thinking the Cantina de San Angelo.
It is good over there, and prices are adequate, I would say.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can get they have like a 3 taco thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Everything's under $9. It looks like on the menu. The chicken taco, beef burrito, and a quesadilla is $8.25. I mean, so you're definitely less than $30, assuming you're drinking water. Have you guys ever been to Summerfest over in Germany?
I went there. They have 2 things on the menu now: a hot dog and bratwurst, or Frankfurter, as they call it. The menu used to be so much bigger. It was like 4 or 5 items.
And now it's 2.
And now it's just 2. I mean, there's a lot of beer, and they have every German liquor you could ever want. But I mean, outside of Lent, I mean, who really has that much alcohol for lunch? But I mean, it's disappointing.
When Bob's paying, I mean,
Yeah.
If you guys went to the Liberty Inn and you ordered a double cheeseburger meal, how much would they charge you if you asked for another bun?
Len, did you do that? I thought Len mentioned you did that at
I think it's like 70 cents. It's something relatively
inexpensive.
So less than $1. Yeah. So
and you could have the salad, the quote unquote salad over there with the
there you go.
The free salad.
Right.
So 2 people can eat for under $8. The double cheeseburger meal is $6.89. So let's say you add another $1, so it's $7.89, and 2 people can eat for $8.
It's really
served with fries. Yep, there you go. With the fixins bar.
I like it.
And for in order to watch Illuminations, you're going to probably want to have another snack. Any suggestions for snacks that we hadn't mentioned before?
It's kind of like Norway, the
pretzel.
Yeah, pretzel's a good idea, and that pretzel's really good any time of the day.
Yeah,
do you think?
That's true. Yeah, you really can't go wrong with that one. I've had it before.
It's difficult to, right?
Yeah, what are some? One of the things we like doing in Epcot is
drinks are expensive though.
Is having drinks. Yeah, are there any cheaper beverages? I know the margaritas are about $8, which is
they are.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, are there any cheaper adult beverages to be had, or are you really looking to spend at least probably $6 at the very least for like a bud somewhere?
Well, you could bring in 2 bottles of Poland Spring water, one filled with water, one with vodka, and one of those those Crystal Light packs. And you pour that in.
And then, woo!
Little lemonade, electric
lemonade. There you go.
Next thing you know, you're back in your resort, and you don't know how you got there, and your clothes are off. but they're there.
Forget the ride. I'll be soaring on my own.
Exactly. That's awesome.
The views and opinions expressed by Mike Newell do not represent the views of Walt Disney World Today or its affiliates.
That's right, kids. Don't drink and drive.
Stay in school.
Well, if you have your own suggestions for how to do Epcot on the cheap, let us know. Be sure to post in the Walt Disney World Today comments on www.today.com. And again, this episode of Walt Disney World Today has been sponsored by Small World of Vacations, whose team of 40 agents are authorized Disney vacation planners, and they're recommended by MouseSavers.com. They're dedicated to your dreams and your dollars, so get your free price quote from Small World of Vacations by going to www.wwvacations.com. Scopa?
That's, my friends, is where the magic lives.
Oh, jeez.
We're the magic kids. Nice. Where the music lives also.
The music lives today.
Good night, folks.
If you want to find our older episodes, read our show notes, or send us your comments, you can visit the Walt Disney World Today website at www.wdwtoday.com. Be sure to post there and say hi to Newell. He's very lonely at work. And you can also email us at questions@wdwtoday.com. For Len Testa, Mike Scopa, and the lonely Mike Newell, I'm Matt Hochberg. We'll see you on the next show.